Sadhgurunath Maharaj Ki Jai, and welcome to Jagadambe Reads the Holy Books of India, Bhaktavijaya233. As you may remember, there was a merchant who asked a priest to go find a son-in-law for him. He, the priest, was a Brahmin by the name of Krishna Bhatt and of supreme piety, who came to the house of Narsi Mehta and spoke to him as follows. Krishna Bhatt said, "My patron has sent me to say that he would offer his daughter in marriage to your son." In examining the horoscopes, he found that they reached the point of 36. After an agreement for the marriage was made, the priest returned home. This relationship, which was agreed to by the priest, was acceptable to all, for it was the custom in that country for all to accept the decision of the priest. If the patron did not accept the promise made by the priest, then the priest would cut off a finger and give it to the one he had chosen as a bridegroom. Such being the rule in that country, the Brahmin announced his decision and said to his patron that he had fixed the marriage of his daughter. He said, "There is a Nagar Brahmin at Junagadh, supremely pious, and a Vaishnava. I have made an agreement with him to offer your daughter to his son." Listening to the words of the priest, everyone began to laugh, exclaiming, "The fate of the girl seems to be a very unhappy one." The merchant dislikes the proposal. The merchant exclaimed, "He is a Vaishnava indifferent to worldly things. He is constantly dancing in his kirtans. How is it you offered my daughter to him? Do not accept him as our relation. We are not agreeable to a relationship to the house of one where sadhus and saints listen to the Sri Bhagavat, and one always unconcerned and indifferent to worldly things. We do not want any relationship with one who does not recognize similarity or dissimilarity, that which is his and that which belongs to another, and one who looks with the same reverence on all creatures. How is it that you agreed to give my daughter in marriage to one who is without anger, a doer of good deeds, and one who has friendship for every creature, and one in whose house is the very least food and raiment?" The priest replied, "Listen to my words. I have returned, having made an agreement. If you reject the agreement, I will cut off one of my fingers and give it to him." Merchants sever conditions. Hearing him say this, the merchant Tripurantak said, "Tomorrow is the appointed day for the marriage. Let the would-be bridegroom come to the marriage, bringing all the materials necessary. I'm a noted merchant, and my relationship will now be with a very weak Bhakta of Vishnu. The evil-minded will laugh at me, and therefore such a thing must not happen. Bring to the marriage 500 elephants, horses, palanquins, and chariots. Let there be innumerable players of instruments to accompany the procession. Let the bridegroom come bringing garments and ornaments for the bride, and let him give to the inhabitants of our town a banquet of dainty food. If the bridegroom does not come tomorrow bringing these materials, then the engagement is broken off. Know this for a certainty, you noble guru." The priest understood the meaning of such a proposition, and he gave Tripurantak several illustrations. He said, "The daughter of King Bhimak was offered as a bride to Krishna. Rukmini insulted him, and you have done just the same. Parvati was the daughter of the Himalaya mountains, and the destroyer of Tripura, Shiva, was fixed as the bridegroom. Sadhguru Nath Maharaj Ki Jai. Thank you for coming. I hope you come again.